ENCE realizes the possibility, has placed 3 players at this site. This is going to be tough. Here's that utility back platform. Taps in, wants that kill. He's going to get it, traded immediately. Will they expect a third? No, but Nex handles it perfectly. And even players coming out mid, so no chance for the retake.
And this round could have been done in the blink of an eye. Plenty of grenades tossed out towards B. Now we're going to see if maybe he can pierce into the head of God B and make this a bit more tenable. Aerial, meanwhile, is making a move into the tunnel, so if maybe Alu can get some kills, then things could get interesting, but I mean, Xantares is going to get the better of him very aggressively, shows the confidence that he is currently feeling. Round's done. It's over. It's been over for a little while now. And Big going to claim the first round in this best of 3. Aerial unable to capitalize on Xantares pushing him. Again, the noise he touched on before, it is going to be down to Alu. Can he have the first strike? 2 flashbangs keep him in position, and he misses the flick. Doesn't even land some damage. ENCE have got a player behind Xantares from the backside. Sergey is the only player in this confrontation to strike. But is it too little too late? It's looking likely. Sergey cannot stop anything in terms of firepower from Big. He's just going to have to pull away. It's going to be a 5-0 start.
You really like, I mean, that pinch on Alu out towards long is brutal, and you really like the fact that, you know, the communication came through and Xantares,
where they're most comfortable with 3 players. If they peek, Tapson's going to have them. There's the first. They're going to peek again. Tapson gets Alexi B. It just seems disjointed. ENCE going out one by one into the embracing arms of Big, and it's the same result all over. This is just brutal to watch.
Yeah, I mentioned this might happen. This, you know, this is a very, very, very strong map for Big. And it was very quickly after its reintroduction into the pool. X7, not ready for Nex, but that shoulder peek is tough for Nex to handle, and now just one player. Sergey remains with an AUG. Gonna have to fight his way out of this, and it looks like they know exactly where he is. Xantares starting to toy with him a little bit. Tabson gonna start rotating towards T-spawn with the AWP as well to prevent any kind of a fallback. Tizian is gonna be on the hunt. They do not want Sergey to get away with this weapon. That long take from ENCE is just so confusing because you're going for a delayed peek in towards the long cave. You know there could be an AWPer posted up there. You know there could even be an AK-47 posted up there. No utility used, and Xantares is going to burn Sergey alive. I think teams more often than not in that way of thinking will have a bad time.
Well, at the moment, Big are having a bad time in round 9. Maybe this is where ENCE going to find some fortune, find some success. Xantares is still on a Molotov. I have no idea how he survived that. Just 9 health separates him and death, and he's been pushed off. By ENCE win their first round, better late than never. God B can hear footsteps of Aerial. He's just going to sit here for the time being. There's still 50 seconds left. There's no rush for the T's at this stage.
Aerial's all alone. This is going to be really tough, but he makes it work. Another double kill on Catwalk. Tizian, oh, he steps into the fire, and then he thinks better of it. That is a smarter decision to get out of the flames. What a great hold from Aerial. Oh, and next, an awkward jump. It has to be a mouse wheel. He's down low. Here's a window of opportunity to get back into this game. 22 seconds on the clock, and Nex. This is not a fight he wants to take. 15 HP, 1 bullet's gonna do it, and it's a bullet to the face. Bomb is dropped back in mid, so Tizian's gotta go back even if he finds that kill, but Aerial now, 2 rounds in a row, has delivered and allowed ENCE to string some rounds together.
Tizian's gonna be happy enough to just save. ENCE won't dare chase him down because their economy still isn't completely salvaged yet. Losing another player could cost them quite a bit of money.
Tapson's gonna lead the way with the AWP, but he's never gonna check this. Never when Sergey was there, and it's a freest kill. X7 chimes in as well, and there goes God B. Still don't think he's done any damage. And Tizian, that could have been a cool play off Catwalk. Oh dear. Yeah, Alu's having a rough game as well. You got to feel for him. It seems everything's going wrong for him. It's a 3rd round for ENCE, and now they're coming alive. And we lost the B bomb site so much. Let's have like 1 or 2 tricks up our sleeve for that bomb site that we can just throw in when we think it's going to be a hit there. That's a nice timing flashbang. Aerial has been a hero for 2 rounds that got them started, but can't do anything when his eyes don't work. Alu's still at core, hasn't peeked yet. There they are. Delayed peek. God B just wants the bomb.
ENCE need a good start here on this half. They desperately need the pistol, and the kills are going the way of Big. It's headshots delivered by Nex and Tabson. Nex is going to hold the line a little bit longer. He's biding enough time for the rest of his team to make a move around from mid. The next 7 now in a 1-on-4, the P250. Tabson claims 3. And Big claim an 11th round. Got B with a flashbang of his own. He's been smoked off from the rest of his team, but he doesn't need any help for the time being. He's doing just fine alone. Now Tabson comes in. The cavalry arrives and it stompedes all over. ENCE, they can do nothing to deal with Big right now. They are just leaps and bounds ahead on Dust 2. Sergey chunked down to 75. Heavy presence in the long doors for ENCE, and they're going to look to burst out. Got B with a flashbang of his own. He's been smoked off from the rest of his team, but he doesn't need any help for the time being. He's doing just fine alone. Now Tabson comes in. The cavalry arrives and it stompedes all over. ENCE, they can do nothing to deal with Big with such a vast lead. Nex decides to go a bit too aggressively through mid. Tabson will bounce back with a frag of his own with the AWP. Ariel needs to win this trade, and he has. Now ENCE can really try and make a move to claim a 6th round, pushing up on the A side of the map. Xantares is here, but he's a bit out of position.
I don't know if he's heard those footsteps out towards long. He's got the aim to turn this round on its head, and look at this, there's not any utility. He's gonna get straight heads-up fights. If he wins these first 2, that's a big one. He gets the second, X7 goes down as well. Xantares, now you see why they picked him up. That's a great sequence, and he has recovered in this round. I don't think he'll expect that third player to be so far back, but he is looking in this direction, and he's got that as well.
It was over-aggression that nearly cost Big the previous round. They don't want to make that mistake twice.
Well, he's got another opening kill for ENCE. It's quickly evened back out. Look at this aggression on Catwalk. That AUG doing work, and so is the ult from Tabson. He's been phenomenal. He was great in the first half, attacking with it, and Gabi. He had a rough start to this game, but I thought he was going to have that aerial. The adjustment is able to find that. Nex and Tizian versus Alu and Ariel.
Ariel tanked down low. Alu needs to stay alive, and Nex. Surgical precision to the head. Leaves Ariel in a 1-on-2. Been one of the standout players for ENCE, one of the few saving graces. He could get picked off from the backside. Tizian, just behind the box, springs up, and that's the first map done. Big, convincing, comfortable, never looked in doubt, 16-5 victors.